tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway.
Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Robbie Ray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then went to that short pocket path delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball, that hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue
okay,
Jays
one more look at it here. Is
the
there enough evidence
play.
to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has
stepping
been
in now, Jose Ramirez.
Out.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 289 is the average coming in. 16 homers and 49 runs batted in. The 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Tristan McKenzie gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
3-1 to him now. High in the air down the right field line. Luplow will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Up next, George Springer. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch on its way. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he takes a called strike two.
Count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Zimmer. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Jordan Luplow comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in is Harold Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now here's the first offering.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Randall.
Next to hit, Randall Britchett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Number 26 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 27 homers, and 61 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even .240 for the year. 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. Three and 1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 10.
Ready now is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jimenez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next up is Bichette. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Throw gets him 2 down. Into the box, Roberto Perez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that one yanked just foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Ground ball left side. Bichette gathers it in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Still down 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Luplo is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd, and that brings in George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Skied down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Ben Gamble, as he hits one on a line to left field. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Gamble aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hernandez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Number 44.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez from the stretch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. In now, Danny Jansen, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field.
Zimmer's in pursuit.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Lined hard to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, we aren't driving the ball with any authority today. We need to make something happen.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Third baseman, Santiago.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. There's ball 4.
And And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So here is Bo Bichette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And again a throw, runner back safely. Simeon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Popped him up. Perez is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next to stand in is George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
George Springer.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out. But wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Bichette's got it. And the off-balance throw beats it at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that left field.
And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Left fielder giving chase, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, a tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down. Emmanuel Clase enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. One and one, here it comes. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one.
Now
George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Dickerson.
He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Rendell Gritcher will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Josh Naylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Gritcher is there, 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And quickly there are 2 away. So now here is Harold Ramirez. He bounced out last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2-0 now. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Andres Jimenez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Cal Quantrill will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 47.
Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. First offering. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The bat.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And now a pitch on the way. Danny Jansen stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Low roller, and he barehands it. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Anthony Castro is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Castro, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Grounded down the 3rd baseline.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
1-0 the count. Zimmer at second. Perez on at first with nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A line shot to third base. So now into the box is Josh Naylor. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he'll dive back in. Looking to minimize the damage here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Now here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 1. Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip.
Semien
skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Bo Bichette popped into foul ground his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Jordan Luplow is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Harold Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with